All right, today is May 13th, midday afternoon. What the video today is for is basically me giving you a virtual test drive in this beautiful 2000 year model Chevrolet K2500, referred to as the OBS, original body style, although it's not the first, or really, I don't know where it came up with that term, the OBS, original body style. I think that was more of like a 2005 to 2015 coined terminology, referring to these as opposed to the more rounded body styles which came next from like 2001 to 2005. But anyways, this K2500, the more square version OBS, this was the last of its generation, which I want to say began around like 1989. And beautiful truck when they're clean and well kept, and not even too clean, not even too well kept. They're just an overall good truck, good reliable truck if maintained properly. Get you around from point A to point B without going into $74,000 in debt and a $400 or $500 a month insurance, which is ridiculous these days. But anyways, this was also the last of these trucks that they put the 454, the 7.4 liter in a more typical, what would you call it, typical commuter truck, and the light duty trucks and stuff like that, which this is considered really a light duty truck. Even a 1-ton truck, a 3500 series truck, is really considered a light duty truck in the grand scheme of trucks. But nonetheless, just driving you all around, showing that this is a perfectly good running truck, showing you what you can get for the money in these trucks compared to newer trucks. And of course, man, these newer trucks, you have a freaking 800 horsepower, 1,000 foot-pounds of torque you'll never really need, but are super cool when you jack them up and put some 40-inch tires on them and this, that, and the other. But man, after you look at how much you really lose financially until you're just something like a millionaire or more, man, it's just absurd. Absolutely absurd the money you can spend and lose in depreciation and wear and tear on a new truck. And so anyways, we're probably 10 minutes into me driving this truck here at this instant. You can tell no check engine lights, cruising easily, 1,500 RPM, 50 miles an hour. Truck would totally get up to 100 miles an hour if I wanted it to, with this 454 motor, referred to as a big block Chevy motor, where I want to say 427s and under are pretty much, or 429s. No, I'm sorry, 429's a big block as well. Around that 400 cubic inch mark and lower, pretty much all motors are small blocks, which is just a technical term for the design and the size of the block from Chevrolet and GM. So gotta love these big block trucks. Drives awesome. Power steering, power brakes. It is, I want to say, disc in front and drum in the rear brakes. Fresh oil as of today. Gets up to operating temperature and pressure good. Stays cool good. Doesn't overheat. It's barely getting up to that 200 degrees. In fact, it could stand to get just a tad warmer, perhaps, around that 210, but you're not going to complain being just, 10 degrees cool. Tried to keep this truck really well maintained. I didn't clean it up for this video, left a couple orange peels down there just because, frankly, drive home from Walmart, eating some oranges, peel the oranges, put them down there. I'll clean them up soon, but that kind of demonstrates. While, you know, this video is not staged at all, obviously. Just was out and about taking a video for an inquirer on this truck. As honestly, for the longest, I guess I forgot I had this thing listed on Facebook Marketplace, and just looked into my Facebook Marketplace and started seeing a few texts on it about it. But, you know, definitely would be hard to replace for the money. But hey, you know, I kind of enjoy a little bit about you know, moving vehicles and playing with the different vehicles and improving them and this, that, and the other. But nonetheless, I'm gonna pull into the driveway here,